Hello and welcome to the client sales database demonstrational video. This will be the product that you'll purchase. Should you purchase this, this will be the spreadsheet that you receive. You can read the instructions, but I'm just going to go through and explain what's going on. There's a link to this video if you forget what you're doing. First of all, your company name and your individual's name should already be in here, because when you place the order, you've given us these details and we'll fill those details in for you. Obviously, each spreadsheet is licensed to one user. That user can use it on as many devices as they like, obviously, but it is registered to that one user within one company. What you can fill in, though, are these categories. Now, these are products or services that you may offer your clients. I mean, I've just put in some names here. You could break this up into various types of categories of products or services that you provide. You can put in whatever you want there. Actually, you can change all of these. You can also put in the default contact period. Now what this is obviously, as you're selling these products, you want to keep track of what you're selling to whom. You also want to have a breakdown of the different categories, which it'll give you later on. But what this also does is shows you who you need to follow up with. So for argument's sake, if you say, well, if a client hasn't purchased something from me for 6 months or a year or whatever the case may be, you can put in an amount there. Also, you may sell products that expire after a certain period of time, so you can put that period down there in order to follow up with the client to make sure that they want to renew their product or whatever it might be. You can put in whatever. You can change this to 12 months or whatever it might be. You can change that. The only thing you can't do is you can't put in 1 month. It won't let you. You need to put in at least 2 months in order to follow up with a person. So let's just put in a 6-month default for now, and we'll show you. So that's the setup sheet. Once you've done that, you can move on to the other one, which is the client database. Now, I've obviously filled some names in here already, but you can put in the company or individual name, the contact person, landline number, mobile number, email. As you put in the email address, it will become a hyperlink. And obviously some notes. So you can put in notes here regarding anything about that client as you wish. Maybe specific to that client, you can put in whatever you want in over there. That really doesn't matter to us. Now, those different categories that you selected, each one of them is going to have an individual column. So essentially what you would do is you would put down the amount spent by the client in one of those categories. So you're basically apportioning. So you're saying, for argument's sake, this client spent £120 on the ultimate package, this client spent 100 in the advanced and 100 on the super. You can put in multiple columns. So that's really just a breakdown of your finances spent, finances earned. As far as each client and which sales, you see the client will stay there as you scroll across. The client will stay there. That's all fine. So you can still see who it is that you're dealing with. Now this is the other important part over here, is the last contact or sale date. So if you make a sale, or whether you've contacted them, the last date that you've actually spoken to them, you put that date in here, and then this will be the next contact date. So as you click on there and you click on the drop down, it'll present you with the date 6 months after that, because that was the default that we selected. It won't fall on a Saturday or a Sunday. It will only fall on a weekday. Anything on a Saturday will move to a Friday, and the Sunday will move to the Monday. So that's there it is over there. That 19th would have obviously been on a Sunday, so when you select a year later, it goes onto the Monday. So 6 months later, will go onto the Monday. Now these will change color depending on obviously the red one's been overdue. So if we have a look there, that one is an overdue amount. These ones over here are current, and these ones are future. So you can sort by any of these columns, and you can actually sort by obviously names, or who, if you want to see who the advanced price users are, you can sort by that column. Or if you want to see next contact, sort by this one, or even last contact to see what you've done. These are the total spent, so that's the total each client spent, and the client ranking based on that value. So in other words, there would be your number one client. People don't normally take notice of this, but if you are interested to see who spent the most money, that will show you. And And as you fill these in, so obviously if I were to go and see this client, that's from the 12th of April, that's now overdue, I would then come in here, and let's just say for argument's sake I saw them today, which is actually now the 12th of May as it stands. So if I put in there the 12th of May, then when I go back here and click there, that will be the next time I need to follow them up, and you see it changes color because now it's no longer it's no longer urgent. Alright, so as you fill this in, these two tabs here will automatically update. These are just statistics tabs that you can have a look at. The first one is the sales statistics, so you can see your different categories, a breakdown of what value of each of them hold. How many the total count is basically how many people you have that have purchased that product, percentage of the total, percentage of the count, and the rank. So you can see at the moment that one is probably the intermediate one is the most popular as far as total of sales and as far as total of count, and that one gets ranked number 1. Scroll down a little bit, those are just graphs to represent that. So that's for the total amount, total count, total percentage, and percentage of count. So those are just graphs to represent what you're seeing up there. The next sheet is the follow-up schedule. Now this is obviously important because this shows you how many you have which are overdue follow-ups, which are red on the other page. How many have you followed up this month already? How many do you still have to follow up this month? And how many have you got planned for next month's follow-up? So it just gives you a little bit of an outline as to where you are in the follow-up process and chasing up on the clients. Because obviously these are things that we tend to forget. We tend to get busy with what we're doing and we forget to follow up with the client. So this will just give you a reminder as to who you need to follow up with and what the situation is there. So yeah, I'm sure you'll see this is quite a simple tool. As far as some of the ones we've created are a lot more advanced than this one. This is a fairly simple one, but I'm sure you can see how it would help you to get yourself organized as far as tracking your sales and monitoring what category they're in, and as far as following up with clients is concerned. So yeah, if you're interested in this, please do purchase the product. You can get that from our store, spreadsheetsolutions.pw/store, and take a look at the other products that we've got there as well. Thank you very much. Goodbye.